Hi, I'm Chloe Nichols reporting for newspepper.com. We're here at the Facebook Developer Garage in London to get all the latest gossip from the Facebook developer scene and to also find out how the recent platform changes are affecting businesses and developers alike. Let's find out.
Name's Raj, I'm from Derby, a small company called Chili Applications, and I develop iPhone.
So I'm Jonathan, I come from a company called KitKat Noor, we're an advertising agency.
Okay, so have you used applications before in your advertising agency?
Something we're looking at all the time, we've not actually done yet. Yeah.
So you've been sent out to scout?
That's right.
I'm here as a student. I'm studying at the University of Derby. At the moment I'm doing my dissertation on how Facebook developers make money out of Facebook. So I'm looking for a few tips.
I'm a developer. My company doesn't do Facebook stuff though, so I'm here out of personal interest because I've got some ideas I'm playing around with that might integrate into the Facebook platform, because I think that Facebook basically solves the whole social authentication, social graph problem better than anybody else in the market.
Having a television and a computer to having a computer, basically. You're not going to have a plasma screen that's not connected to the internet that can do everything you can do on your Mac in 5 years' time. Or if you are, you're not an early adopter. I don't know if that's true. These are ideas, but effectively, eventually it will. I mean, does anyone disagree with me that eventually, doesn't forget the time frame, does anyone here think that that won't happen? Okay, cool.
It immediately affects what I tell people in our agency about the platform. I'm saying to them, forget Facebook pages, because the future is the open graph, pages become irrelevant.
The kinds of changes that Facebook are making are turning the whole way that Facebook works into a kind of much less spammy, much more you have to actually get users to say it's okay before you can start sending them messages. That's really going to change a lot of the flavour of how a lot of apps work. So who's to say where it's going to go, but we really think it's going to be quite significant.
The more Facebook is a nightmare, the better, the more clients will use another service to deal with platform with Facebook or Twitter or this kind of thing. So the more they will get things tricky and the more they will change suddenly the policy, the more clients I will have. So it's great.
Especially the changes in the platform, because the wiki for Facebook, I went on there the other day and I was just like, where to start? And there's so many pages that are kind of unfinished or a little bit like that. And I know the point of a wiki is you could change them, but I mean, what am I going to add?
Now this stuff is all happening in November, which is this month. They're rolling out really quickly. So if you do have apps out in the wild that are using notifications heavily or using feed templates, you're going to need to go back and change those to use stream attachments and stream publish.
What other people are doing, that's really what I sort of want to see tonight, and get the creative juices flowing a little bit, to be honest, from that. So.
And see what people are doing and how it ties in with other things, and basically just to keep my skill set up.
I'm here today just to find out more about what Facebook is up to, like the next steps that it's taking, and really what everyone else there is up to as well.
To do some networking and to learn about the Facebook things, that's the only thing.
On the Facebook developer application tab or some such.
Facebook.
Facebook.